in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up, baby. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Tonight, on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First down at their own 45-yard line. They send Jackson, the tight end, in motion. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the return is Tucker. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. 16-yard Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snap a knife, bang, drinks, bouncing to the beat. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up like to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Good. 180. Watch one.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. That's Ibuka in motion.
180.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Pistol.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Check.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And the Raiders.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Crack all 80. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. We'll get this to about midfield. Anthony Nelson on the tackle.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Look at the big man go. And he will score. shootout of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Score, Raiders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's complete to Turpin. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 29-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send Evans in motion. Second down throw from Mayfield. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Turpin on the return. Crazy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, Baker. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. To talk things over before 3rd down. Mayfield. Now he'll air one out. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Got it. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
50 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On the move left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Elijah Cansey in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy of the 30.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
20. King.
On play action, Mayfield exiting the pocket right. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
First down.
King.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol. Hey, alert 33.
They send Evans in motion.
Hey, alert. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. With coverage where you need it most. The 2nd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. White trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I like the first down call, Mike. You're trying to take advantage of a defense that might be selling out, expecting run, but to no avail. Then you change it up and go on the ground for nothing. Brings up 3rd down. This is a tricky situation for any play caller.
Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal.
Alert. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Out to his right, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Genty. She looks forward for maybe a yard. Jack Thompson comes up with the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Warriors, 17. 18 cut.
Back to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards.
For a Las Vegas
Come on.
first down.
60 bucks.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Vita Vea getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
31-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers draw closer here. It's 21-14. McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Panthers, Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of a big-time play for Vegas. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, go! Mustang, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Ready, set. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Six, Cowboy 80.
Run right up the gut from Gentry. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get the third down.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in. I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Raiders 28, Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Eric Sticks. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Moving to his right. That's to the right side, and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That's complete. Calvin Austin. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
16 yards. Complete to Calvin Austin. 1st and 10 at the 35.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. He'll let one go. Down the middle. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 23.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Going for it all. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
46 yards.
A big-time play for Vegas. Pick up of 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Buccaneers 14.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
20.
And they'll let Dr. run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Harrington Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screen play is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Buccaneers, 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be way backed up to start. He only gets back to the 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. He's up to the 20. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
That's good.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set. 180.
They send Evans in motion.
Hey, alert. Regular. Kings. What's up?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cooper, the tight end, is in motion.
What's up?
Right back to Irving. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move James. First down.
A gain of 10 yards.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
180. What's up?
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Again, this is Irving.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. The tackle by Jeremy Chin. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
Here's Irving, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 9-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up
To the goal line is in. The Fonte Turpin. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will get just a bit closer.
Buccaneers 21.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Bowers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
Come on, set. Ready, right?
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Yaya Diaby in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
33-yard
So
line.
2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the set. Set. 68. Ready.
On 2nd down, Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready up.
3rd and long.
Ready. Hawk 70. Craft 80.
They'll go again with Genty. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown
The
down.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he is out of bounds. That one for 26 yards.
26 yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Buccaneer first
Throwing is Baker. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Hang up there is Murray. Didn't they make him? Luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Pistol. 220.
Austin brought in motion.
Regular.
On 2nd down, Baker flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
180.
Now Mayfield. This one is caught by Trey. Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Run. Run.
Now Mayfield. Flushed to his left. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one